So just prepare for some pretty poorly decorated cookies, but some pretty decent whispers around. So I want to switch camera angles, and we are going to get into decorating, so you won't be seeing my face, and instead you will be seeing my hands decorating some cookies. So let's get started. Okay, so we are going to be decorating these cookies here. I'm really excited to decorate these. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so we can get ready to open this box up. Try to open it as quietly as I can. It's got the little stickers. 1 second. Okay, now let's see what is inside the box. So we have 2 heart-shaped cookies here. We have some icing here that looks like it is red. We have a tube of white icing here. We have another tube of icing, but this one is pink. Another pack of cookies. And one more bag of cookies. Okay, so in total, that is 6 cookies that we have that we can decorate. Very excited to decorate these. So this is the front of the box and some of the designs that they have here that other people have created. The back doesn't have any. Okay, so let's open up the package. Let's actually open up all the cookies right now, just to get this part out of the way. Okay, so we now have 6 cookies here that we can start to decorate. So we have this piping bag that the red icing is going to go in. The other 2 icing tubes have tips, so we will use the tips here to actually decorate the cookies with. So let's get the icing bag open. Okay guys, I am back and the piping bag has been cut and we are ready to decorate our first cookie. They sound pretty good to tap on. They're very hard cookies. Okay. This is cookie number 1. because it's a day about love and joy. I love it because I can get discounted candy the day after. I'm one of those people. But I really do love the idea of Valentine's Day. It's such a cute, I don't know, just a way to remind yourself in the hustle and bustle of everyday life that your partner is important. But you can also use it to just remember that all of your relationships are important. And, just to show love. Because that's, I don't know, that's not done enough, I think. I think people don't show love enough. And we often are, I don't know, we get complacent, right, in relationships, romantic or not. And we just kind of get used to that person being around and doing things because they always have, instead of recognizing that everything they do for us is really important. And they do it because they care about us and love us. And we need to appreciate that just a little bit more. So I know a lot of people who say, oh, you shouldn't only do nice things for people once a year. And I get you. I get that argument. But also, I don't know, it just leaves a day where, like, everyone kind of remembers that and sets a reminder for you that those things are important and valued, and a day where you can just show your partner that. I don't know. I like it. I think people hate on it too much. Okay, so I thought that this would be more like, I don't know, like royal icing, which is kind of the icing that when you put it on the cookie, it looks wet. I've used that a lot, but it is not royal icing at all. So I used a little bit too much on this cookie, but that'll be okay. It'll be good regardless. So, anyways, I do like Valentine's Day. I think it's a really sweet holiday. I'm usually not against any holidays, even the Hallmark ones that are out just to kind of take your cash. My Valentine's Day was really good, but Valentine's Day fell on a weekday, so I was at work, but the work day wasn't too bad. We are currently in the process of interviewing people to handle the position that I'm leaving, because I am moving into a new position at work that I'm really, really excited about. So I can't wait until all of that is cleared up and I can start the work that I have been wanting to do. So I think on this cookie, we are going to do some polka dots that are white, because I think that would be cute. So let's give this baby a couple little polka dots. Just a couple of little dots here and there. Now, at the time that I'm recording this, Valentine's Day has come and gone. So I got these cookies on sale, and I thought, it's something that I just like to do for fun, so I thought I would just buy them because it was a cheap little craft I could do at home to relax. But then I figured I could turn it into an ASMR video, and you guys could enjoy it with me. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you like this kind of video, so that I can do more crafts with you guys and have a little fun while I make a video. I love making ASMR videos. I just recently posted my very first video, which was a whisper fact reading video, and I have a couple of videos that I'm working on now, including this one. This cookie kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks like a pizza to me. one, I think we're just gonna move on to cookie number 2. So for this cookie, I think I'm gonna do some striping. So first we gotta get that same red base layer down on the cookie. So we're gonna get all of the icing down here. Okay. So yeah, I'm really loving making the ASMR videos. This is an idea that I just had today to do this, and thought, why not? I'm gonna be making the cookies anyways. But the other video I have in the works, which hopefully will be posted soon, is a makeup artist role play. So I will be trying to make a video where I am doing your makeup. I love those videos. Any kind of like personal attention whisper videos are right up my alley. I really love just kind of that, like, I don't know, that special touch, like I'm out doing something, which seems silly because I like to watch them to go to sleep. But I don't know, I've always loved that. And you know, I have a lot of similar stories to other people who are really into ASMR. Like when I was a kid, I loved falling asleep to my mother or father telling me stories. And I also loved falling asleep at like slumber parties with my friends when they're all up talking because it's too late and we're not supposed to be awake anymore. So all my friends are whispering to each other, telling stories and talking. And that actually was like relaxing for me, and I was always the first girl to fall asleep because of that. And I just find that funny that now it is, you know, something that, I don't know, connects me to a bunch of other people. I think that's really, really cool. But just, I don't know, it's weird thinking about all those triggers that you didn't realize were triggers, or other people were feeling those things, if that makes sense. But storytelling was a huge one for me as a kid. Storytelling and back tickles, like my mom used to, you know, run her fingers down my back while she told stories, or when I was sick. And I loved that. It used to drive her crazy because as soon as she would stop and tell me I needed to go to bed, I would whine and want her to continue. And I wouldn't want to fall asleep because I wanted her to rub my back. I was a needy kid though, so you know that plays into it as well. So this cookie's outline isn't great, but we're just gonna go with it. So I think we're gonna do some striping on this one, just some stripes. I hope that you guys can't hear it, but in the background right now, my dogs are playing, and so the little one is jumping up, trying to get to the bigger dog, who doesn't want to play with her. And by bigger dog, I mean she weighs like 3 more pounds. She's really like not bigger at all. I have 2 little baby French bulldogs. They're not really babies. My oldest is 4 years old, and she is the mother to the younger puppy, who is just over a year now. And they are just so cute. I love them so much. But the little one, man, she is a handful. I am constantly making jokes that I'm going to ship her off because her mother, the bigger dog Raven, she is literally like an angel. She is such a good dog. Even when she was a puppy, she just never caused me problems. She was so easy to potty train. She listened really well. She is just like, she's really lazy, so she doesn't need a whole lot of energy from me. She likes to, you know, like play with her toys, but she does that very independently. is just about as lazy as I am. The little dog, however, is constantly moving. She is so excitable and she just loves attention and running and being chased and throwing ball and yeah, she's a handful. I mean, no more than like most puppies that I see, but I just lucked out so much with Raven being such a little angel that I wasn't prepared for how bad Artemis was going to be. My biggest problem with her is that she likes to chew on things, which I know is a very common puppy problem. And I am not alone in that venture. But it doesn't make it any less frustrating. Really though, she's a cuddle bug at night, and for the most part, she's pretty good. She's been getting so much better, and I'm really proud of her because she's doing really well with like basic commands and things like that, which is a really great place to start on getting her to behave a little better. Okay, guys, this is my cookie number 2. It's so cute. I love it. Alright, we have 4 more cookies to decorate. I think we're gonna do a striped cookie this time. Which means less red icing than we have had to use on the other 2. So, I really got into cookie decorating a few years ago. I wanted to learn how to decorate cookies so bad because I used to watch all of those like icing videos where they're doing like really intricate, crazy designs with royal icing. So I bought all of this stuff to learn how to decorate cookies and just found out that I'm not very good at it, which is okay. It's not like I was gonna, expect it to do this for a living or anything like that, but I wanted to be able to like show off my cookie decorating skills at parties because baking is just so therapeutic to me. Like, I love to bake and to decorate. I just like to cook in general. I don't know, it's always been like really therapeutic to me. Just kind of like me time where I'm not focusing on anything else. And you can just be really creative and have a lot of fun with it. And I really like that aspect of cooking and being in the kitchen. And I also really love when I can put a flair on something, but there's like a general outline and direction of what I need to do, right? Does that make sense? Like, in baking, I know that there's a recipe. An ASMR trigger that I really don't like that seems like it would play into this video is chewing sounds. I really don't like eating or chewing noises. I grew up with that being like really, really disrespectful. And now the sound just makes me angry. So I don't like that at all. So I won't be doing any chewing noises. Just not really my cup of tea. So I had to take her toy from her that she kept squeaking. And she is not happy with me for that at all. But she'll live. I'll give it back to her once this video is recorded. So, I really love cooking. I don't even remember what the last thing we were talking about was. I think I was saying I wasn't going to eat these cookies on film. So there'll be no chewing noises in this video. But I know that's a really popular trigger. You'll have to let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite triggers are, because I'm not sure where to start on what triggers I should be focusing on, because I am really basic when it comes to my ASMR video choices. I love whispers and personal attention, but other than that, I kind of just fall into videos based on the ASMR artist who is making them. I'll just, find someone that I like doing a couple of videos in the triggers that I like, and then I'll start watching their videos with different triggers and just listening to those. A lot of ASMR for me is liking the person's voice, which is hard to find because sometimes I just get turned off from a video because I don't like the person's just like natural speaking voice. Not that I don't like it, it's just not like sleep soothing, if that makes sense. So I feel like I miss out a little bit because I'll get all picky at night trying to find the right video, which seems silly. But it really is like the only way I can fall asleep anymore. Like, I dread ever being somewhere where I have to stay the night and I don't have headphones. That would just be the worst. Sometimes I actually listen to ASMR without headphones, and it's always fine for me. I don't really know what this design is, but I think it's cute anyways. Little crisscross with some red and pink. You guys, that's 4 cookies down. And only 2 more cookies to go. So I think for this one, I'm only going to use the pink and white. So today I went out shopping with my grandmother and aunt because my aunt is having a baby, which is just the most exciting thing ever. And her baby shower is in a couple of weeks. So we were getting all of the last minute stuff together, making sure everything was purchased that needed to be purchased, so that we're in a better footing when the baby shower gets here, because it is approaching so quickly. Like, I cannot believe that it's almost the baby's due date. So this is cookie number 5. It's just a bear cookie that looks like it has a bunch of little sprinkles on it, which I think is cute. And then this last cookie, I'm going to attempt to make it look like a sweetheart, like the little candy hearts you get on Valentine's Day. So we're going to, I think I'm going to outline it in white around the base of the cookie. And then I'm going to color it in red and write "Be Mine," because I think that's like the most common little phrase. It's the one that's always used in advertisements when you think about the candy hearts, at least in my opinion. That's what I always think of. Okay, a little bit of an outline has been made. Whoops. Okay, now we just have to fill in the cookie. I loved the little candy hearts when I was in school, especially in like elementary school, because it's the only time that you could get them was Valentine's Day. So I was always really excited about that in school because, the teacher and like the kids all had to bring in candy and, Valentine's. I remember being such a little brat in school, and we'd have to bring in Valentine's for everyone, but best friends to have cooler Valentines than everyone else. Which in hindsight is just so rude to any of the other kids, you know. But we all kind of did that, and it just feels so mean. I mean, obviously, we bought, like, my parents made sure that I bought Valentine's cards for every kid in my class, and all the teachers in the school, and the principal, and all the secretaries and everybody. But my best friends always got different cards, like cool cards that I thought were just way cooler, and like they just had to have. Let me know in the comments if anyone else has kind of did that during Valentine's Day. I love that they celebrated in school though, because it forced us just to be nice to everybody and be kind, and I think that that's really cute. And like we had to all bring in Valentine's boxes, so we got to decorate boxes that our cards would go in, and that was always such a fun craft as a kid. I loved that. It was almost as good as the Halloween party or my birthday. Now, on my birthday at school, my grandmother and my mom would make these treats that I was obsessed with, called ice cream cone cupcakes. And it's exactly like it sounds. They're just cupcakes baked inside of ice cream cones. And then they would decorate them to look like they were ice cream, but really they were cupcakes. And my grandma would make enough for everyone in my class, and she would bring them up to the school at the very end of the day. And our teacher would let us share them with the class, you know, so everybody got ice cream cone cupcake, and to hang out with me and my mom and my grandma for my birthday, and that was just so sweet. And it happened all year long because other students would do it, you know, their parents would bring in cake or, you know, cupcakes or ice cream or something for their kid on their birthday, and I love that. It was just really fun, and like, you know, you get to share something with them. This video has been like the most random ASMR whisper talk that I can think of. Talked about so many random things, but that makes me think about all of the fun like events in elementary school. And I remember one year I was so excited for it, and it turned out so well. I was so excited for Grandparents' Day because my grandparents got to obviously come up to the school and hang out with us and like see all of our crafts and all the artwork that we've done, and we got to prepare like poems and things for our grandparents, and it was just so sweet and so much fun. And I hope that schools still do that, because that was literally like, I was so hyped for that for weeks leading up to it. Okay, so on this cookie we are going to attempt to write "Be Mine." It really is like the main cookie slogan when I think about the candy hearts. Wow, that's a terrible B. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But you know, you'll know what it says because, well, mostly because I told you. B. E. That E is just slightly messed up. Okay, now M. Boom. Boom. I did not leave enough room to write "Be Mine" on this cookie. But that's okay. Because, well, because I'm just gonna eat the cookie anyways. Be mine. That's cute. Definitely not what we were going for, but cute anyways. So, this has been so much fun. Just hanging out and decorating, poorly decorating some cookies. But it was fun anyways. Let's put them all out on display here. These are all of our cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookies. So we have some crisp stripes. These are like fatter stripes, skinny stripes. Be mine. This cute little striped cookie, my sprinkled cookie, and my very first cookie decorated with you. I'm so glad you guys were able to join me today making these adorable little cookies. I hope that I was able to help you relax, help you fall asleep, or was just able to provide a little bit of entertainment in the short time that we had today. Like always, I want to thank you for visiting my little pixie planet, and I really hope that you come back soon.